Hello everybody, I am Red King from Send More Robots, and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, I wanted to do a little bit of a different video. I kind of wanted to show you guys some things I'd been working on, some things I kind of built, all sorts of little things that I have kind of shown and gone over before in previous episodes of like updates and whatnot, but never fully got into details about. So, as you all know, this is my mining world. Well, this is my mining station world is, where I've been kind of working out how to make different mining things, how to try to get all the probes to work out and everything. And so I finally have come up with a few objects. A lot of people have done drones and whatnot, but I have a few. I feel like mine's a little unique compared to some of the other ones. First off, I'm going to show you the main dropship, which is this one right here. I've actually dubbed it Roughneck, as you can see right there. So I kind of called it the Roughneck because it has two purposes. As you can see, I have one there and I have one there, and this one is actually designed. This one's designed mainly as a troop. Well, not so as a troop slash miner transport. So there's a little button right there at the bottom, so that when it's landed or it's like hovering, you can push the button, you can jump inside. And inside, it is a little bit dark. Let me just turn my lights on. And that's because these spotlights are still not working. I've tried to get them to work, but there's still a bug going on. But as you can see, there's some seats here, and there's some seats there. And that's for the setup so that people can, you can have people jump in, and then just drop them off at their workstations right over here so that they can get to the mining world. Or if you wanted to use it for actual troop transport, because these do have guns on them. I actually did put guns. I put 3 turrets on each side for the wings. All these little nacelles, little pods. There's 3 turrets right there. They're actually, everything is hooked up and everything, so that you can use it in survival. They're all hooked up. There's 2 missile pods right here. And this is, this is just in case, because these are supposed to be the Vanguard. Well, in my mind, this is the Vanguard ships, where you send these guys out to go out into deep space. Well, not deep space, but into unexplored areas or unexplored asteroids, and have them drop off probes and a small skeleton crew to kind of get things started. So that's the first edition of the Roughneck. The second edition of Roughneck is actually more of the supply carrier slash probe transport. And as you can see, it's the same situation, but right here it has a connector. So immediately any probe or anything like that can connect up to it. The only reason why I set it up this way, rather than having a probe come in here, is just because my door is too small. I need to refit the door. I need to redo it so that it's bigger, so that the probes can actually get in here and line up. Because that's what these for. These connectors are purely meant to hold any probes that you're going to drop off, and then just go about your business. You drop them off, you control them just long enough to RC through here, and then you just go about your business. And then they come back, and they load up all their stuff, and you take off once again. But let's get into the actual little bits I made for mining and everything like that. I have a few here design-wise. These two are variations of the same design. Like, this was actually my first try from a long time ago when they first introduced remote control and the broadcasting system and showing you the antenna fields. This was the first edition right here. Here's my first try. He's still pretty good. He does his job really well. He's just, there's a few things that I've modified on him to make it work. This is the next attempt. This is my mining drone, which actually has an automatic sensor inside of it that allows him to just mine through these asteroids all on his own. And he actually he's pretty interesting because he has this weird loop that he does because of where I've placed the thrusters. Rather than placing them like one on top, one on the bottom, it actually kind of flips out a little bit because they're both on the bottom, so it just like it just does a weird loop. It's really funny, actually. It's kind of entertaining. But in this right here is actually my mineral detector probe, and all its job is, because since they have the broadcasting field and everything like that, its job is purely to go out there, sit inside of an asteroid, and project what minerals are inside. So then we can see them from a distance and know what it is it's building, what we can pick up, what materials and resources will work for us. And overall, I mean, that's kind of just where I've been working. That's what I've been doing. I figured I would share this with you guys. I'd like to see what other people come up with, especially because typically I see people who come up with like weapon ships and whatnot rather than like a pure mining facility. And I've kind of been working on that for a while, and I really enjoy the new remote control setup and the sensors and how you can get them to just kind of get auto mine all throughout these things. Before I go though, I will demonstrate my auto miner right here. So go into K. As you can see, he is Drone 1 because I couldn't think of a creative name. If anybody wants to think of a creative name for him, you go right ahead. I would love to hear it. I would love to know what you guys decide for him. And here we go. So we're going to log into him. He's just Drone 1. And we're going to get him to start mining. I'll send you guys off as usual. Always remember, thank you guys for actually joining me on this episode. Always remember who you are and what you are. Don't go cause any trouble out there in that crazy, crazy world. And always remember, your auto miner does some crazy things. Alright, bye guys. Oh god!